Good day, everyone. We are students from Stidk 3013 Research Method in IT. In this video, we are going to see about predicting online shopping engagement among university students using machine learning and dashboard visualization. Let's meet our team members. I'm Sankirtana Murugan and we have Mark Shavun and Q Chifeng in our team. Now, let's see Chapter 1 Introduction. From the background of the study, we can see e-commerce platforms like Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok Shop are popular due to their convenience, accessibility, and variety of products. University students are highly active online shoppers because they frequently use technology, social media, and mobile apps. Key factors influencing their online purchase intention include trust, convenience, price sensitivity, peer influence, platform usability, and product reviews. Machine learning models can predict online purchasing while dashboards make these results easy to understand. Next, we see problem statement. First, factors affecting students' online purchase intention are not fully understood. Although students use online shopping heavily, the factors driving their purchase intention are not fully understood. Second, business often rely on general marketing strategies rather than student-focused insight. Many businesses rely on general marketing strategies, and research combining predictive analysis, consumer behavior, and dashboard is limited. Finally, limited research combined predictive analytics with consumer behavior analysis and dashboard. This study aims to fill this gap by analyzing student online shopping behavior and presenting results through a machine learning based interactive dashboard. We continue with introduction. Research questions. What behavioral, demographic, and psychological factors influence online shopping engagement among university students? We want to know how students' habits, background, and mindset affect online students' engagement. How can machine learning algorithm predict the likelihood of students' online shopping engagement levels? We aim to see if algorithm can forecast which students are likely to be highly engaged shoppers. How can dashboard visualization provide predictive results and insights effectively? We explore how visual tools can make predictions results easier to understand for decision makers. Next, research objective. First, we analyze key factors. This is to identify the main influences on students' online shopping engagement. Next, develop predictive model. This is to build machine learning model that predicts engagement based on behavior and psychology. Next, design interactive dashboard. This is to create dashboard to show results clearly and support insights for marketing strategies. We continue with significance of the study. In terms of academic, it improves understanding of students' online shopping behavior using data-driven methods. In terms of practical, this study helps business and marketers target students more effectively. In terms of methodological, this study shows how machine learning and dashboards can support decision making in real life. We are still in Chapter 1 Introduction. For the scope of the study only focuses on students as they are the active online shoppers. Responses are gathered through Google Forms for convenience and wide reach. With variables such as demographic, behavioral, psychological perceptions, and engagement levels, we study how background habits and mindsets affect online shopping engagement. We use the algorithm to predict engagement and dashboards to make the results easy to understand. Next, we see about the limitations and delimitations. Self-reported survey data may contain bias. This is because answers might not be 100% accurate because students report their own behavior. Results may not apply to other groups outside the universities. Predictions are only as good as the collected data. Next, for the delimitations, the study does not consider money, culture, or academic related influences. The study measures likelihood to buy, not real purchase. Next, we see operational definitions. Online purchase intention means the chance or likelihood that a student plans to make an online purchase. Machine learning means algorithm used to find patterns in data and predict outcomes. Dashboard visualization means graphical tools that display the results clearly for easy understanding. Behavioral factors means how often students shop online, which platform they use, time spent browsing, and also reading reviews. And finally, psychological factors means students' trust, attitude, opinions, and perceptions that influence their online shopping. Now, let's see Chapter 2 Literature Review. First, we see about past studies. Research moved from traditional statistics to machine learning for better prediction of online shopping engagement. Behavioral indicators such as session duration, page views, return visit, and reviews strongly influence purchase intentions. Random forums is the model that more accurate in predicting online shopping engagement. Then, dashboards make results easier to understand for non-technical users. This research gap means fewer studies focus specifically on university students, highlighting the need for this study. Next, for the theoretical background, first we see about theory of planned behavior, which is attitude, social influence, and control affect purchase intention. Next, technology acceptance model, which is ease of use and usefulness, increase online engagement. Next, impulse buying theory is promotion and visual triggers encourage unplanned purchases. And finally, machine learning theory is classification algorithm identify hidden behavior patterns. Next, for the conceptual framework, we have predictors such as behavioral, demographic, and psychological factors, for example, browsing activity, ads, and device usage. Next, for the method, we have machine learning models such as logistic regression and random forest. For the outcome, we have online shopping engagement level, which is high or low. And for the output, we have interactive dashboard for insight and interpretation. Next, we have four hypotheses. So the first is behavioral factors significantly influence shopping engagement. Second is machine learning model can predict students' shopping engagement. Third, random forests perform better than logistic regression. And finally, dashboard enhance interpretation of predictive results. Now we are going to see about Chapter 3 Methodology, Research Design. This study uses a quantitative cross-sectional design with machine learning and dashboards to predict online shopping engagement. Data is collected once through an online questionnaire using Google Forms. The target group is university students who have prior experience with online shopping. Next, the independent variables including behavioral factors, demographics, and psychological perceptions. The dependent variable is the level of online shopping engagement classified as high or low. Machine learning models are used such as logic regression, decision tree, and random forest. Finally, the study also involves exploratory data analysis, data preprocessing, and model evaluation to ensure the accurate prediction. Next, for the instrument development, a self-administrated online questionnaire was used designed based on previous studies. The questionnaire has four main sections. First, demographics such as gender, age, program of study, and allowance. Second, online shopping behavior, which is shopping frequency, platform usage, reading reviews, and interacting with ads. Third, psychological factors such as trust in platforms, reliance on reviews, and preferences for online shopping measured using a 5-point Likert scale. Fourth, additional comments, which is optional space for personal suggestions. Reliability of the instrument was tested using Cronbach's alpha. Content and face validity were checked by academic experts to ensure the accuracy and the relevance. Finally, participation is voluntary, anonymous, and ethical, ensuring respondents' privacy and consent. We continue with our Chapter 3 Methodology Data Collection Procedure. The survey was distributed to university students via WhatsApp groups. Respondents were informed about the purpose of the study and consent was obtained electronically. No personal identifiers such as name or student IDs were collected to ensure their privacy. Responses were monitored until the required sample size was achieved. And finally, the dataset was cleaned by removing incomplete, duplicate, or inconsistent response to maintain the data quality. Next, for the analysis procedure, we use data pre-processing, which includes encoding categorical variables, normalization, and splitting data into training 80% and testing 20% sets. A composite engagement score was calculated to measure overall online shopping engagement, with scores more than zero point 0.6 classified as high engagement. Machine learning models were evaluated using accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, and ROC AUC metrics. Five-fold cross-validation was applied and feature importance analysis was conducted to identify key predictors. The best performing model was visualized using an interactive Streamlit dashboard, and the dashboard displays predictions, insight, and engagement patterns helping the decision makers interpret results easily.
Next, we are going to discuss about Chapter 4 Analysis and Finding. We surveyed 120 students from University Utara Malaysia. As we can see in the chart, 71.7% are female and 42.5% fall into the 21 to 22 age group. When it's come to the shopping habits, half of them shop online daily or frequently. This is a sign of high engagement. Mostly they prefer Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok shop platform. Together is making up over 90% of platform usage. Interestingly, 70% of students spend less than 15 minutes per shopping session. This suggests that a quick targeted shopping rather than long browsing. This gives us a clear picture that our respondents are young, digitally active, and tend to shop in short, frequent bursts. Now, let's see what motivates these students to shop online. The top motivator is discount and promotions, chosen by 32.5% of respondents. Convenience came second at 20%. However, when we measured trust in online payment system, the average score was only 2.63 out of 5, indicating moderate trust at best. This suggests that while students are motivated by deals, they still have security concerns. For analysis, we created a composite engagement score that combined shopping frequency, session time, and psychological factors. Using a threshold of zero point 0.6, we classified that 79.2% of our sample has high engagement. This score became our target variable for machine learning modeling. Next, let's move on to predictive modeling phase. We tested three machine learning models. Logistic regression achieved 66.7% accuracy, decision tree reached 75%, and random forest performed best at 79.2% accuracy. That is a 12.5% improvement over logistic regression. Why did random forest do better? This is because it handles complex non-linear relationships well. More importantly, our feature importance analysis revealed that psychological factors like trust in online payment and reliance on review were stronger predictors than demographics or even stated motivation. This tells us that what students believe about security and reviews matter more than their age or gender in predicting their engagement level. Finally, we translated this insight into an interactive dashboard built with Streamlit. The dashboard has 6 sections, including an engagement predictor where users can input student profiles and receive real-time prediction. Our model correctly predicted 19 out of 24 test cases, this maintaining that 79.2% accuracy on unseen data. For example, a student who shop daily, trusts online payment, and relies on review was accurately flagged as high engagement. This dashboard makes our finding accessible to marketers, university administrators, or even students themselves, bridging the gaps between data science and practical decision making.
I'm Kyu Chi Feng, so I'm going to talk about Chapter 5 Discussion and Conclusion. Our study reveals significant insights about university students' online shopping engagement. The random forest model achieved 79.2% of prediction accuracy, with psychological factors like trust in payment systems and reliance on reviews being the strongest predictors. Interestingly, while students report being motivated by discounts, they show ambivalence about payment security. Platform preferences are highly concentrated with Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok Shop, capturing 90% of student usage. Our research made three significant contributions. Theoretically, we developed a composite engagement framework showing psychological factors outweigh demographics. Methodologically, we demonstrate a complete analytics pipeline from survey to dashboard. Practically, we create a 6-page interactive dashboard that translates complex analytics into actionable business insights for marketers, educators, and platform developers. We acknowledge several limitations, including our sample of 120 students from one university and reliance on self-reported data. The 79.2% of accuracy, while good, indicates room for improvement. Future research should include larger, multi-institutional samples, longitudinal designs, integration with actual transaction data, and exploration of more advanced machine learning algorithms like neural networks. In conclusion, our study demonstrates that university students' online shopping engagement is best predicted by psychological factors rather than demographics. The random forest model's 79.2 accuracy validates this approach. Our interactive dashboard successfully bridges the gap between technical analytics and practical decision making. For e-commerce platforms, this means focusing on building trust and facilitating reviews, not just offering discounts. For researchers, we provide a replicable framework combining machine learning with visualization tools.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.